Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamaev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today we're going to be discussing EB-1C visa and the difference between employer and employee in this type of visa. At the end of this video, you will be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your case. Let's do this. Alright guys, before we proceed, you know what to do. Smash the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, because this is the best channel for those who are looking to come to the States through business, investment, or your talent. So let's take a step back and remember, what is EB-1C visa? It's a visa for managers and executives in a foreign company, meaning the company that's outside of the United States of America, and that company has to have an affiliated company in the States, and there's a person who is, like I said, a manager or executive who needs to be transferred from the foreign company to the US to do the managerial or executive functions in the American company. Now, what's the difference between executive and a manager? Well, there's a huge difference, and of course, maybe it sounds self-explanatory, but I see sometimes that there is some misunderstanding of what those terms are. Executive is a position in a company that oversees the company overall. So there is a C position, senior positions, and those people, they either take care of the strategies and the policies of the company, or they control the top management of the company. So those are the highest top positions in a foreign company, and also in the States for that matter. The managerial position is a position where a person also controls the company, but only a part of it. So a department or a function of the company or other managerial people in the company, and also reports to the executives, right? Be it the board, be it the separate people, and things like that. So you can see that executive and a manager, they are on different positions in the company. Who are the beneficiaries of EB-1C visa? Beneficiary number one, that's the foreign company. Why? Well, because it transfers a good employee to its affiliate to create more profit for that company. Beneficiary number two is the manager or executive himself or herself, right? Because that person comes to the US and has a better life. Beneficiary number three is the United States of America, because this country brings a very highly qualified person from a foreign country to the US and doesn't spend a penny on this. So the US doesn't have to raise this person, educate this person, send it to school, have it trained, and things like that. We get that person already highly qualified for the position of a manager or executive. So now let's talk about the requirements for employer and for the employee for the purpose of visa EB-1C. The employer, and we kind of have two employers here, a foreign company and the US company, so let's talk about them separately. The foreign company employer has to be in existence for at least a year in that country. There must be at least 15 employees in that company and 3-level control of that company, meaning there is the top management, the middle management, and the operation and administrative employees. So 3 levels. Now, the American company also has to be in existence for at least a year. There must be at least 8 employees working with a 3-level of control, just the same way as in a foreign country. And this company has to be profitable in order to afford the position where we transfer the claimant, the beneficiary. So if we transfer that person for the purpose of CEO, then we have to have the profit that we can show will afford that person to be working in the company. Now, the requirements for the employee has to have worked in a foreign company for at least a year in the position of the manager or executive. And of course, that person has to manage other managerial personnel, meaning if you are an executive, you have to manage the managers. If you are a top manager, you have to manage the managers of the middle level. Either way, you have to have at least 15 people under your control, regardless where you are located within the company structure. I'm talking experience here, right? So, of course, I had EB1Cs and L1 visas where we were able to get the approvals with less requirements when what I demand. However, I deem those cases high-risk cases. I don't like them, and most of the time I don't even take them because I want to get the result for you. So I don't want to just send a petition. I want you to get an approval, right? So if you want an approval, you have to comply with what I demand. So that's why I'm talking about the number of people and where you have to be in the company and the money that you have to put or invest in the company. This is all interconnected. Okay, Stanislav, what should I do if I don't have enough criteria on either side, either on your foreign company or on your American company? Okay, then you have to think about L1 visa. And L1 visa is a smaller sister of EB1C. The criteria for both of these visas are basically the same. However, the USCIS, they look at EB1C more strictly. So something that they can be more loyal for the purpose of L1, they will not be for the purpose of EB1C. So if your petition is not as strong as I want it to be, then maybe you have to start with L1 visa and then grow your American business and show the results that you bring for the business here in the US. And this is the best option. Also, L1 visa gives you an opportunity to do the startup business instead of transferring yourself into the existing business, because an existing business is not something that very common when we get EB1C's visas. More common when the foreign company purchases the existing business, right? So when you build the company from ground zero, probably L1 visa is a better option for you, and you have to consider both of these options. If you think that you qualify either for L1 visa or EB1C visa, and you know that L1 is non-immigrant and EB1C is an immigrant visa that gives you a green card, you need to go below this video in the description, and there is a link there. And if you fill out that questionnaire that I prepared for you and give me all the details about your business, I will give you a free evaluation of your case for L1 visa, for EB1C, and maybe even for E2 visa within 48 hours. So don't miss this opportunity. It's absolutely free and you can get it right now. Comment or ask the questions below this video. I want to know what kind of business you have, how many employees, what's your position, tell me more, and we'll discuss that in the comment section. Also, don't forget to smash the like button, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and to subscribe to my Instagram and to my TikTok. All links are below this video. I'm Stanislav Shamaev, a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.